Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at some leaks for Dragon Isle and Moonlight Festival, so let's get into the video. Alright, so we have a leak that shows what the Astral Dragon is going to look like when we're battling it, along with the boss for Moonlight Festival and some gear that will also be coming in Moonlight Festival. So let's go ahead and check all of this out. Alright, so to start off, here is the spine for the Ice Dragon. This is called Spine Dragon Ice. And you can see its wings, all that stuff right around here. You also have its claws. I guess this would probably be part of the body along with this. And yeah, we can actually see what this is going to look like fully put together. So this is what it's going to look like. We can, I guess, put this in full screen. So this is what it's going to look like right here. Kind of really what I thought it would look like. So we can go ahead and play its attack animation right here. This is its bite animation. We can also see its defeat animation, which is kind of just it flying away, sort of. We have its idle animation, which is just it flying up and down. We have its spell cast animation, which is kind of not too interesting. And then we have its taunt animation, which is just it laughing. So those are the new animations for the Ice Dragon, and I guess this could mean that we're going to be seeing it pretty soon, maybe like in the next week or two, could be as soon as Wednesday, because that's when I think the next Rift is supposed to come out. Now we also have two new pets to look at. These are both going to be evolutions of Mystical. So I guess this would probably be the first evolution in the chain, and then we also got what I believe is going to be the third evolution. So this is the first one. This is Pet 294, and this is the spine for it. Nothing too really interesting here, but we can see what this looks like put together. So this is what it looks like. Kind of is a smaller version of Mystical. So this is what its attack animation is going to look like. Here is its idle animation, which is kind of just it standing, and then here is the walk animation for it, which is kind of interesting. It looks a little odd, but yeah. Now we also have what I believe is going to be the third evolution of Mystical right here. So yeah, this is the icon for it. This is the spine for it. You can see that it's going to look a little more hairy. And then here is it fully put together. So I think it should be safe to say that this is going to be the third evolution. It looks like more of a detailed version of Mystical. So I would assume this is the third evolution and not the second. But yeah, this is its attack animation, which looks pretty similar to Mystical's, I think. It definitely looks like Celestorn, I believe is the name. We also have the idle animation for it, which is just it standing. And then here is the walk animation for it, which looks a little better than the first evolution we saw. And here is the boss for Moonlight Festival, or what should be the boss. This is called Moonlight Statue Boss. It sort of looks like a jester or a clown. You can see that it has some moons on its boots, a moon on its belt, and some moons on its hand. I assume there would be one on this hand as well. We haven't gotten like any faces for it, like when it's talking, so we could see that maybe in a few days. But maybe this is going to be like a relative for Pippet or something like that, because Pippet sort of is like a jester in a way. That's kind of how he dresses. So maybe the lore for this will be that the puppet master has Pippet call his cousin or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what they refer. I think they refer to the Shadow Worm as the Ice Worm's cousin. I don't remember that for sure. It might be his brother or something like that. But this could be something that could be like the lore that we see for Moonlight Festival. And then we also got a gear set for Moonlight Festival as well, which this kind of is an odd set. So these are the boots. You can't really see anything too interesting from the boots. They're kind of just red. This is what they're going to look like. I guess this diamond right here sort of has something to do with it. This set is going to be card themed. So this right here is the wand. This is weapon 318. And I believe this is a spade. I don't play cards much, so I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I just looked it up, and it is a spade. It looks like we also have a diamond right in here, and a club sort of on the, I guess that might be called the hilt or something like that. And then here is what it's going to look like when you're wearing it. So, yeah, just a little more detailed than the icon. Now we also have the outfit. This is outfit 282, and it sort of just has some cards. We have a spade, diamond, heart, and this would probably be a club right here. And yeah, nothing too interesting right here. And then we have a relic, which this is some cards. We have a bunny inside of a hat. This is sort of like that one hat that we already have in the game. And this was something like this bunny in the hat is part of the tile set as well. So yeah, I think this relic looks really cool. None of this is in game, so we can't actually see what spell it's going to do. Now we also have some hairstyles that are going to be coming inside of Moonlight Fest. I think we've gotten a few new ones inside of the past few festivals. I don't know if Winterfest had any, but we will be getting some new hairstyles in this one. So we have like these moon buns right here. I think we got some star ones in Starlight Festival, so this shouldn't be too surprising. And then we also got this one, which this one looks a little weird. It's kind of like just a moon in the back of the head. And then we also got a few hair colors. So this is hair color 40. It kind of just looks like pure white. I assume that's what it's going to be. We also have this one, which is like an orange. I think it looks pretty nice. And then we also have this sort of reddish purple, which I feel like we got a hair color that looks very similar to this inside of Pumpkin Fest. So that's a little interesting. And then we got a purple, which kind of just a standard purple. And then we got a blue, which is kind of just a standard blue. And then we did also get some stuff added into the data and metadata. So none of it I think is going to end up being too important. There was some dialogue that was added, like there are voice lines that were added that you could listen to. I'm not gonna be showing them in this because they're not really necessary since they're right here. Pretty much if you lose a battle, they are going to put up tips. So Newt will say something like merge your pets to make them stronger, evolve your pets to make them stronger, win battles and earn stars to level up, use better gear on your pets to make them stronger, change your wizard's gear to use different spells, pets take more damage from the element they're weak to, pets take less damage from the element they're strong against, you get more magic when you play at home, and the enemy is weak to blank. Try using blank pets. So really, they're just tips, not really worth showing or putting the dialogue for you to listen to in this video. And then we also got some new morph marbles that are going to be coming to the game. So we have the Phoenix lamp, which is going to go for this is in milliseconds, so I don't know how long this is going to be, maybe 10 minutes. We also have the Catfish Morph Marble, which will be from the Catfish Buddy. We also have the Zing Morph Marble, which will be from the Pet Zing. And then we have the Comfy Spidey, which I believe that's a house item. And then we have the Cosmic Ship, which I believe is a mount. So that, okay, no, it's a follow. I don't know. Okay, yeah, might know what that is. I think it's like just a spaceship. And yeah, those are all the morphs that are going to be added. So yeah, that is going to go ahead and end up the video. I think that we should potentially be seeing some gear for the Ice Dragon, like some ice themed gear, come on Wednesday. We could also see the Ice Dragon come on Wednesday as well. So yeah, that is going to go ahead and end up the video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.